Hello future tech leaders, I am Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A cloud foundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
Today, we will be talking about database updates. How would you write some data into your application? We will talk about that. DB updates. Definitely. One thing is through your activities and the second one is through your data pages. We will talk about savable databases as well. We will be talking about these things. We will talk about database updates and of course the read and write options to our databases. The first, should we see the activity first? Let us see some related items and then we will go with the savable database. I think we already have a couple of activities, but let us do one thing. Let us go to the data types. We will see. Let us, for example, I think we have student data. Do we have some sample data on the student? Now let us do one thing. I think we have some sample data on it. Let us create an activity where I would like to write some data onto this student records. The retrieval we have seen obj open. Yes, now we will see the right option. How would you write data or update some data to this student records? In general, like I have like 10,000 records on my table and I have to update one. How will I do that? If we try to break it down, it would be like the first thing is you identify the record which you are trying to update. I should first open or point out onto that specific record using the primary key. Open the instance or open the record with primary key. I found the record, then what should I do? I should update my data. You will set the details or you will update it. Update or set the values. Nice. And what could be the next step once you update it? You save that in the instance or you save the record. That's what we do. Now the same 3 steps I would like to have in my activity as well. In order to update a record, let's see what we have on the records. Do I have some data here? Fair enough. Let me put in an activity. I think there's my Act 1. We could use these other than creating one more new one. Now, I don't need any log messages. Now the first step is I have to point to that particular instance or I have to open that instance for which I'm using objopen method. There's a method called objopen. Now, when I look at the method parameters, on what basis should I open this record for you? Yes, I have to give the primary key. Correct? The primary key for student is what? Thus, but do I see CID here? The context is work-recruitment. But my CD is part of data. What should I do? I'll just use your HRSS data -student. Let me save it and on the My Step page, I'm going to use my page. And the CD is an integer. Now my step page is going to be my page. Once my context changes to my page, I'll be able to see that here the class is the class who represent us, data-student. Here, I see it as work-recruitment. This is something that should be passed from the user because I would like to see even the data as in which record he wants to update. This is update. Now, the property name I would like to use here is SID. Now, what do I see here is instead of work dash recruitment, I see data dash student. And this could be ideally. We should not hard code it. Instead, this has to come from the user. I'm going to use a primary dot. Do I have anything on the first screen? I would like to collect this information from the user, the student ID. For now, let us just hard code it for a moment. Once that's fine, then we'll collect this information from the user. My SID is set to 101. I'm handling a record of 101 student. I would also like to lock the instance. Lock will enable lock on this particular instance for this operator. Other operators, if they're trying to manipulate the same record, they will be able to do it. You have required a lock on this instance of recurrent vendor 1. Still saving. Maybe once this record, what would be the next step for me? That I have to set this. Correct. I would be using a property set for updating. I would be using a property set for updating. I think I am just reloading the instance once. It's not going to close also. I'm going to open the instance on the browser. A couple of minutes. Let's do one thing. We'll pause it here. Maybe we'll reconnect tomorrow for this part. Again for the database updates again. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.